railway crossing. None of their lives would ever be the same.
It was definitely something, when you witness it, you're not going to forget it. You may not see it, but the train is there, and it takes them a good quarter to a half a mile to stop. You're not going to win.
Robert Toth was heading toward the intersection with Palmetto Park Road, which was about 100 feet from the train tracks.
And I'm not actually a morning guy, so I'm just kind of snoozing on my way to work. It's just your average boring day. And it's a very long light. I'm just sitting there, waiting, and I hear a train in the distance. You know, just like you normally hear a train.
Customer, remember this three lady who was sitting on my table?
Rosanna Vega, her husband Luis, and their 5-year-old son were crossing in front of Robert, approaching the tracks.
We were gonna go to Alex daycare to drop my little boy. They were like, oh my God, who make this lasagna and all that? Then I go, my husband. Long time, Lou.
This car is moving pretty quick. Realizes at the last minute that the arm came down. She made this aggressive stop. The car behind her doesn't realize.
What happened there?
The other lady pushed her right into the middle of the train track. Those gates came down, and that's where this lady got stuck.
Now the train's going, making this different kind of horn, which I've never heard. So like I'm all perked up, and I can't believe it. The woman's not getting out of the car. She's just sitting there.
Oh my God. It was like, what is this lady doing there? Get out. Louis didn't say anything to me. Stay here, don't go out, take care of Alex, my little boy. Nothing.
He didn't have time to think. He just reacted. Here he is, his family's sitting in the car. I mean, the train's coming. You're saying, what's this guy doing? You know what he's doing, but you're saying, what's he doing?
I guess this lady was looking for something, because I saw her, she got down.
It was like, God, this is like the movies. It didn't seem real.
Open the door.
You figure that the car's gonna blow up. I thought all these people there were gonna get killed. It was that close.
The door.
When I saw the train hit the car, that's when I covered my face, you know? And then I saw, oh my God, Louis is gone. This is it. This is my life. Then I saw Louis hugging the lady.
It's been a train accident.
I was just in awe over what just happened. If he would have tripped, or one of them would have tripped, they didn't have enough room. They would have been dead.
I had to hold her for maybe for a minute. She just kind of fell down to the floor. So she wasn't shot, maybe. She was crying. The car almost hit my own car. That was scary because it could have killed my family. And then I kind of feel guilty. Instead of protecting my own family, I was somewhere else.
In less than 8 minutes, Boca Raton fire rescue units arrived, including paramedics Sue Gordon.
I assumed when we heard a vehicle versus a train that we were looking at either very serious injuries or body removal. So she was very fortunate.
What's your name? Joanne, my name is Sue.
One of the bystanders pointed to the car and said she was in that vehicle. And we looked at the vehicle, my partner and I looked at each other and went, "You were in that car?"
What happened to you?
I asked around.
Let's get the car.
She's the only one.
Our understanding at the time was she had been pulled out after impact. We had no idea till about 3 hours after the call that there was a hero there that day.
I just wanted to get out of the way, see if my family was okay. So I say, you know, I'm sorry I left you here. And then my wife says to me, you know, you saved her life. And then I felt a relief, you know, and I'm like, it's only a car. There's no life taken. So I was happy. I don't know, I can't explain.
You ran up to the car, grabbed her out?
Yeah.
When the car broke up, I thought my dad was gonna die, but no. I'm proud of him because he's a Power Ranger.
Joanne Valiente was treated at a nearby hospital for neck and shoulder injuries received when her car was first rear-ended. She was released that same day.
Being stunned and dazed, I truly did not realize anything that happened from the time of impact to the time I saw the white light of the train coming and then Louise's face. And that really basically is all I remember, up to the breeze from the train on my back, and I remember collapsing. It reads like that Christmas story with James Stewart. You know, if Louise was not there, I would be missing all of the wonderful things in my life that are pending.
This will be you after you get married.
That's right, a beach ball with arms. I think of it every day. I'll think of it Saturday when I walk down the aisle and watch my daughter Mary. I'll think of it in October with the birth of my first grandchild, watching my son graduate when that time comes. And I'm kind of grateful. I gotta tell you, I'm kind of grateful.
First time we met, it was like I know her for so long. It was a blessing. It was something that I always dream of. I want to be a paramedic fire rescue, but I had to work since I was 16 because to support my family, I never had a chance for me to make my dreams come true. But now, maybe I can go to school. Maybe a day, maybe a night, whatever it takes.
It's gonna be a healthy baby.
When I heard that this gentleman had put his life on the line, I said, I wonder if maybe he thought about a new line of work. To see a train bearing down on him and take his own personal safety and put it aside for someone else. He was meant to be there that day.
All right, catch it. All right.
There's no way anyone could have survived it. They would have been smashed up just like the car. If other drivers could witness what I witnessed, I don't think they would go racing those gates anymore.
He truly was put there by all the powers in heaven. And what do you say to somebody who has given you your life? The only thing you can say is thank you.